pretty good. So you can see a little more silicone or sealant come up. Rub this off and clean it up. I'll show you something here. So you got a couple of boards that, you know, they don't, if you really look at the leading edge, like this one, okay, you take a look here, see that leading edge? They fit perfectly, and then we start losing it there, right there. See, and that's a problem with the finish, and that's what I was talking about. They had a little bit of that in the reclaimed barn board, but that's a joint causing that. But what I'm talking about is right here. See, no joint, and then right there. Okay. You see that from time to time. Some of it's caused by the joints. You don't get them perfect. We got a couple boards in here, like that, have an issue where they weren't quite milled perfectly. But see, I don't mind. It's okay with me. And I've fought with this and fought with this. You put this side in, and this would be, you know, perfectly flush, and your other side would kick out. So I guess it's just part of the manufacturing process. So I decided, you know, instead of returning the stuff, I got in the second row after a couple hours. I was just going nuts. I was ready to just return it. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to get this done. So work with it. Another type situation where you just work with it, right? Now, I got tired of the flooring shifting against the wall. Get this all level. And I had boards in there and spacers so it wouldn't shift, but when I started tapping the boards in together to get them to try and straighten them out, because some of the milling was off on some of them and I didn't want to throw them away, I put some temporary self-tapping screws right along the edge here and all along this backside perimeter to hold that first row here, to hold that so it didn't move. Okay. When I'm all done, I'll pull those screws out, fill them with silicone, and then my trim will cover the holes, right? But anyway, let's show them real quick. Come here, Bubba. Let's throw this in. So I got a box of damaged stuff. It kind of freaked me out. Actually, I got a couple boxes of damaged product, and I'm kind of mad, but you know, it took 2 weeks for this to get in. I don't know how long it'd take to get some more in, so I'm going to show you how to deal with this in a minute, okay? Because we're going to come up on a board right now that has that problem. Come here. Okay, come on. Okay. Here we go. You ready? All right, let's get some sealant on here. Let's show them how it's done. Okay. Oh, jumped off our line. Okay, good. All right, now, what you do, grab your board, get your spacer up against the wall. Get your leading edge in here. Get this one in, wiggle it, drop it down, and wiggle it and slide it against the wall, okay? So this is gonna be my first one. So that silicone helps to seal up or to lubricate and seal these joints, okay? Because ain't none of these joints perfect, right? You're never gonna see a perfect joint in this type of click flooring. It's almost impossible. I mean, they mill them within the thousandths, but it doesn't take much. You know, 1 to 2 thousandths of a tolerance, right? 1 to 2 thousandths. I would say they got probably 2 thousandths of tolerance, and that's enough to see. So we'll fill that in. We ain't gonna worry about it. Accumulate some dirt. Okay, so we come along our side edge here. Okay, here we go. Real quick. Bam. Finish up a little bit on the leading edge. Bam. Take this board. I set this over here for some reason. It was damaged, I think. This is a damaged one. No, but let's use one that's damaged. Okay, so you're probably wondering, if you get damaged boards, when they ship this, they strap these boards and they over tighten the straps on these boards, right? So the strapping damaged the board. Can you see that? Can you get up here and show them? See that strap damage? You can take some pliers and you can grab that, and you're not going to break it off if you can avoid it. You're just going to straighten it out and soften it. Okay, so wiggle it back and forth a little bit, try and straighten it out. You're trying to soften the material so it'll conform when you go in. Okay, so here we go. So we start with our side edge here. We drop it in, we wiggle it, slide it forward here as close as I can get it to the leading edge. Push down, wiggle up. And I'm not going to come up too much, but I'm going to wiggle it and shove it in. Okay, make sure this side is in first. Okay, now, I don't like how that's sitting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to tap this one. I want it a little tight here. So I'm going to come over here, listen for it, listen for it. You'll hear it. Don't tap too much. Bust out your seams. Don't want to do that. So here we go, side edge. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, give me some. Give me some. Come on, here we go. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Again, side first. Wiggle it. Make sure you got it seated. Now there's a little lip here you got to get over when you're coming in that leading edge. See how close I'm getting that? Okay. And you lift up a little bit and push like hell. Okay, if you do this right, it should be all lined up. See, this one popped out here a little bit. There, now it went back in. Always double check your work, especially if you're tapping these in. You tap these in, you tap one side in with your tool, the other side's gonna pop out. Always double check these seams as you're working them, okay? All right, so you get that sealant in that seam. Up, see? I'll wipe this down, okay? I won't see that seam till I clean this thoroughly up, see what I'm looking at. So I go about 2 units, here are 2 boards, clean up the seams and inspect. Now when all this sealant adhesive dries, I'm going to have a floating floor. That is going to be completely waterproof. Now I'll seal the perimeter with silicone, not glue. You have to keep a joint, a mobile joint on the outside perimeter of the floor. And I'll show you in a second what kind of super duper silicone. If you want to buy it, you can use. Standard silicone should work. That's indoor, outdoor silicone. But for the people out there that are concerned about the expansion, each one of these boards is going to expand and contract. I would say these joints aren't going to see more than 1,000, if that, but on both sides, right? So combined, and that's an extreme temperature. But I had some comments from some people, desk jockey people, you know, people that just come up with theories. They don't really do anything, they just gotta gab. I appreciate the input, bring up a valid theory. So, if you're worried about the expansion gap, you're going to seal the perimeter like I will, go buy this. What's that say, Mr. Mallet? Read it through the camera. What's it say? It says, "Cat's got your tongue," huh? Can they read it? Give me the camera here. Make sure. GE Paintable Project Supreme Stretch. 800% elongation. Spans up to 2-inch gaps. Okay, there you go. So if you think your floor is going to expand more than 2 inches on the outer perimeter, go ahead and go buy you some of this stuff and put it around the outside perimeter of your floor. And the reason why I do that is to seal the floor against the edge, right? To keep water from getting underneath it when you mop. Okay. So hopefully this helps somebody out in putting this together. Coreluxe Revolution Rust, short planks, and this is how it's turned out. I'll do a video when I'm all done with this floor, and then I got to put the reclaimed barn board in there. Of course, they don't make it anymore. I probably would have done this bedroom in it. All right, hopefully so I can get some info out of this or entertainment. Have a good day.